vistruta parjya Trivishrungyai payo nidhing Disa swang rochayan naste Raupaya sayo hiranmayi Anneshta kukuva sarva Ratnadhatu vichitrite Nanadrumalata gurumir Nirghosari nirjaram vasam. Translation. Length and breadth of the mountain are of the same measurement, 80,000 miles. Its three principal peaks, which are made of iron, silver and gold, beautify all directions and the sky. The mountain also has other peaks, which are full of jewels and minerals and are decorated with nice trees, creepers and shrubs. The sounds of the waterfalls on the mountain create a pleasing vibration. In this way, the mountain stands increasing the beauty of all directions. Tachavanijyamanangri Samanyat payogibhi Karoti syamalam bhumi Harim marakatasmabhi. Translation by Srimad. The ground at the foot of the mountain is always washed by waves of milk that produce emeralds all around in the 8 directions, north, south, east, west, and directions midway between them. From Srimad Bhagavatam, we understand that there are various oceans. Somewhere there is an ocean filled with milk, somewhere an ocean of liquor, an ocean of ghee, an ocean of oil, and an ocean of sweet water. Thus there are different varieties of oceans within this universe. The modern scientists, who have only limited experience, cannot defy these statements. They cannot give us full information about the planet, about any planet, even the planet on which we live. From these bars, however, we can understand that if the valleys of some mountains are washed with milk, this produces a morals. No one has the ability to imitate the activities of material nature as conducted by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is said that Sukadeva Swami is now going to speak about Gajendra, elephant Gajendra's crisis of delivery. At request of Parikshit Maharaj. Before narrating the episode, he now said that there is a mountain named Chitrakuta, is 10,000 yojanas, 8,000 miles high. How it looked nice, all beautiful surroundings, get the description. And one thing said that the foot of that mountain is always washed with waves of milk that produced a morlet all around in the 8 directions. So in purport, my revered spiritual master says that there are various oceans. The ocean filled with milk, and ocean of liquor, ocean of ghee, ocean of oil, ocean of sweet water, and different oceans are there. And it is a fact. It's not imaginative. It's a real fact. These oceans are there. But we see only the oceans here that contain saline water. We cannot see the ocean of milk. We cannot see the ocean of liquor, ocean of ghee, ocean of oil, ocean of sweet water. This materialistic material scientists, they have limited experience, limited knowledge. They don't know all these things. They only know this ocean of saline water, lonesome. They don't know anything than that. But that's the fact. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam. And the spotless proof. Srimad Bhagavatam is spotless proof. There is no wrong in it. Bhagavata jana mane se javanasam. If you cannot accept, won't accept what Srimad Bhagavatam says, you are mlecho javan. And you must be punished by Jamaraj life. That's the time. Krishna Tulya Bhagavato Vibhusarvasva Vishnu Victory Nana. Srimad Bhagavatam is as good as Krishna. Krishna is the Bible supreme. Similarly, Srimad Bhagavatam is also Bible. As we take shelter of Krishna, similarly we must take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. You understand? That is true. This is one of the manifestations of supreme love. And what it is said here in this Srimad Bhagavatam, that's a fact. Spotless proof. There is no wrong in it. You should admit that you have limited knowledge, limited experience. You don't know all these things. And as you don't know, so there are no such things as ocean of milk, or ocean of liquor, ocean of ghee, or ocean of oil, or ocean of sweet water. There is no such thing, no. They are there. They are there. And this is mentioned here in Srimad Bhagavatam, the spotless proof. And this is our principle. This is our principle. One should accept Bonafide authority. First principle. This is our first principle. One should accept the Bonafide authority. Authority should be Bonafide, not bogus. And should accept, because what he says is correct. There is no error in it, no mistake in it. Because his authority is Bonafide. And this is our first principle. And if we accept this principle, then it is all beneficial for us. We can make advancement in this path. Otherwise, we cannot make any advance. As for example, that when a small child goes to the primary school to begin his education, there are certified teachers are there in that primary school. Whatever they teach, the simple child accepts it without any argument. Without any argument, the simple child accepts. Because the teacher is a certified teacher. Is Bonafide. Whatever he says, that's correct. The teacher teaches 2 and 2 is equal to 4. The simple child accepts, yes, 2 and 2 is equal to 4. If you ask that child, 2 and 2 is equal to what? Immediately you will say 2 and 2 is equal to 4. I don't know. I don't know that 2 and 2 is equal to 4. Why will it be 4? Why will it not be 5 or 3 or anything else? What will you answer? What will you answer? He said, my teacher has said this thing. So this answer you will give. You understand? Nothing else. My teacher has said, my teacher has taught me this thing, that 2 and 2 is equal to 4. And teacher is a bona fide teacher, certified teacher, and what he says, that I accept. That's the principle. So he makes advancement. You understand? And how that 2 and 2 is equal to 4 and why it will not be anything else, that will be explained in the higher mathematics classes, not in the beginning stage. In the beginning, you have to accept the authority, bona fide. That's it. Just accept bona fide, without any argument. You understand? And nobody should add any argument and logic to it, whatever said in Srimad Bhagavatam. You understand? This pramana mamalam. is spotless proof. Vedic proof is spotless proof. And what Vedic Acharya says, with Bonafide authority. You understand? With Bonafide authority, Vedic Acharya, what he says should be accepted without any argument. Without any argument. You cannot add any argument or logic to it. Because you are a conditioned soul and you have 4 defects. And one of them, that imperfect senses. You have imperfect senses. And the sense perception, you understand? You acquire some knowledge through your senses. And that knowledge is defective knowledge. As your senses are defective, the knowledge acquired through those senses are defective. It's not perfect knowledge. But you are so proud of it. Having such defective knowledge, having defective senses and defective knowledge, you are so proud of it. You are not prepared to admit that your knowledge is defective as your senses are defective. And your motto is seeing is believing. We cannot see the ocean of milk and ocean of oil or ocean of ghee or butter, ocean of sweet water. How is it that those oceans are there? You cannot see, therefore these oceans are not there. That's not the fact. Your senses are so defective and so limited vision, you cannot see all this. You should accept the Bonafide authority. The Srimad Bhagavatam, the Bonafide authority, the spotless proof, you just accept it. When you will be qualified, when you can have such vision, perfect senses, then you can see. Otherwise, how can you see now? With the defective senses. You should admit it. You understand? You should admit. And also, you should be very inquisitive. You should be very eager. How can I possess the senses? Perfect senses. How can I be free from defects? That is your duty. And you should be eager and you should be very inquisitive about it, inquire about it. Instead of doing that thing, why are you so proud about your defective knowledge and defective senses? With senses and knowledge acquired through defective senses. So not. It's only one principle. Accept the Bonafide authority. Accept the Bonafide. Then that is beneficial to you. And that will be beneficial for your spiritual progress. You can make advancement. Otherwise, your advancement will be checked. You cannot make any advancement. If you cannot accept, if you don't accept the Bonafide, this is the first principle. Without any argument, just accept the Bonafide. As the little child, small child accepts, 2 and 2 is called 4. He makes advancement. You understand? When you advance, go to higher mathematics class, then it can be explained how 2 and 2 is called 4 and not anything else. First principle is to accept Bonafide authority. Then that's it. And this is our statement here. Srimad Bhagavatam says this. And no arguments should be added. Achintya khaluje bhava nastu parkena dodaya. Which is inconceivable to things. How can you conceive of it? And how? Why are you going to add any logic to it and argument to it? You are such a rascal. Don't be a rascal. You understand? Be a simple child, simple student. You understand? Be simple. Simplicity is a Vaishnavism. You understand? Maharaja says so. Simplicity. Become simple. And accept the Bonafide authority. Don't accept bogus authority. Bonafide, don't accept. Without any argument, any logic. That is beneficial to you. Then you can very easily make advance in this path. When you will be advanced, and attain the advanced stage, platform, then you can understand how it is. When you be endowed with the perfect senses, and your senses will perfect, there will be no defect, then you can understand how it is. And you can also see how the ocean of milk is there, ocean of ghee is there, ocean of butter is there, ocean of sweet water is there. You can see at that time, that reason. How can you see with the defective vision all these things? So this is what is said here. So we accept it. You understand? We accept. We accept Vedic truth, Vedic proof, which is the spotless proof. Other proofs, Anumana, Itiha, Tadakhya Pramana. You understand? If those proofs will be corroborated with Vedic proof, that will be accepted. Otherwise, we cannot accept. We cannot rely on it. We should not rely on it. No. We should not rely on it. We only rely on what Srimad Bhagavatam says, Vedic authorities. You understand? My Guru Maharaj, previous spiritual master, Prabhupada went to Moscow, Russia, Moscow, meet the famous professor Katovsky. He had argument with him, conversation. He said, we accept Vedic authority. You understand? We accept Vedic authority. Whatever Veda says, that is spotless proof. Srimad Bhagavatam says, we accept. And we get the result. How good result? You understand? Veda says that we are saying, starting, that though cow dung is the stool of an animal is pure, and conch shell, though it is bone of an animal, it is pure. Veda vakya pavitra hoy. You understand? Veda said and we accept. But you, your laboratory and examine, you cannot find anything. How? So you only accept the Bonafide authority and get the result. It's all good result. So this is our principle. Thank you.
जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय संगीत गौर भक्त वृंद की आनंद कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की